Right, I'll be 2 moments. I'm just checking, making sure everything's in order. Right, I think that's set up. Hopefully my audio's okay. I'm streaming both ways. Hopefully the stream is okay. Right. So I've been doing some configuration updates. I wanted to show off some NextGen gameplay. Everyone's seen the retro stuff in the past and that, so I thought I'll show off today, just mainly focus on the NextGen stuff, mainly on the 40TB add-on drive and the 32TB add-on drive. So what I'll do is hopefully I'll load up Hyperspin and then I'll just check my links and stuff. Very loud. Right, so copy that link. Right, so Chris is in the chat. J-Rod, you mate. Right, so yeah, the audio's working on the video. Everything looks good, sounds good. Great. So I'm streaming on Facebook. I've turned the audio right down. So I'm streaming on Facebook as well as YouTube. I'm doing a test because me and Chris, I believe, are going to do a live stream very soon. So we've got some tests to do. So I thought I'd double check, make sure my network connection and everything's working spot on. Because it's a nightmare when you've got crap internet and it's unreliable and stuff. So if I'm streaming in 2 places, that's good enough for me. So yeah, just a basic test today anyways. I'm going to show off some gameplay, show off what's on the drive. I don't have the Retro Beast drives plugged in at the moment. I may do something. I think I've got the old drive there somewhere, but we'll sort something out. I'll focus mainly on the 40TB, the 32TB stuff, new stuff added. I also want to go through, as I'm going through, check because I have had a few reports of 1 or 2 games, like Judgment wasn't working quite well on a 40TB build. It wasn't loading in correctly. It's just all it was a setting within Rocket Launcher, but that's it. It's quite simple. So I'm going through testing the games as well, making sure everything's working and stuff. And if there's a problem, I'll just fix it live, show that off getting fixed live. Most stuff is generally straightforward to fix, so it's good to do a live stream now and again. I don't have my arcade controls set up, and I've got my Zinmo settings set on by default. So there will be some games that are set up with the arcade controls that I'm not going to be able to play with the Xbox controllers. If they're set up with X360 CE, I'm just not going to be able to go through and play those games, or less I'd have to go in and delete the X360 CE settings and stuff, and I'm not going to do that. I just want to show off some next-gen gameplay stuff I can play with the controller, and show off what systems is on the system as well while I'm here. So, hi there, Tosco. I thought it said Tesco there for a second. Hey J-Rod, dude. Yeah, so Chris is on. Tosco's on and J-Rod's on. Cool, man. So, let's head down. So we have a ton of systems. If you watch me videos before, or if you watch me videos before, you get a general gist of what's on the system. If you haven't, we have tons of arcade systems. Now there's over 340 plus systems. With Krisscoolmods drives added, it does knock it up from 40TB all the way up to 112TB. And the amount of systems that he's got on his side as well knocks it right up. The amount of systems and stuff. There is a massive collection of PC games on Chris's drives, as well as cross from my drives as well. So just a huge collection of Switch, PC games, all the goodies. So, hey Waterfield dude, how's it going, man? Right, so yeah, massive amount of games and systems. We do collectively between us have the biggest arcade setup that's out there. I haven't seen any setup that's bigger than this, and that is this smooth running. So I've only got the 3060 in this machine as well. I would have liked to do a 4K stream and stream some 4K gameplay, but I think Chris might be able to do that anyways for us, hopefully, because he now has the Creepshow cabinet, the 4-player Creepshow cabinet, which has the 4070 Ti graphics card in. That'll do the full 4K 60Hz playback. He can get up to about 120Hz on the cable, I believe, and the output on that. He can, Chris will probably create a DisplayPort output as well on that machine, which he should be able to support up to like 144Hz and stuff. So have the full 144Hz at 4K as well. The 4070 Ti graphics card is a quality GPU. It runs generally most stuff max settings in full 4K above 60 FPS. You do get some quite high frame rates on some next-gen titles on that GPU, but I like to, with that system, I did like to just stabilize it to 60, just leave it stabilized at 60. You're going to get nice smooth gameplay. Now some games as well require play better if they're running at 60 FPS. If they're running at higher FPS, it just doesn't look right. I've got an eye for next-gen gaming, looking at different games, and I go and optimize the systems and stuff like that to run at its best performance and look at its best. So sometimes always having higher frame rates isn't best, even on older systems, older games. If you're running at higher frames, it ends up looking too fast on the game, because by default or 60. Fighting games is the same. Running fighting games at 60 FPS seems to be better than running them at a higher FPS and a higher hertz. So locked in at 60 is perfect. But like I say, the system is capable of running those higher hertz and higher frame rates. So this one actually has 32 gigs of RAM in this system, but it only has a 3060. Chris's machine has the 30 gigs of RAM, 32 gigs of RAM, and the RTX, like I say, 4070 Ti. Yeah, so it's running no problem on Facebook. Cheers, dude. Right, because I've only got one phone, so I can only check, and it looks like it's running and streaming well. Right, anyways, I'm going to stop talking crap, and I'm going to go through the systems, and I'll load a couple of games. If you have an idea, if you see a game, next-gen game, that doesn't require the arcade controls, just shout it out in the chat, and I'll give that game a go on a test. As long as I'm not sat playing like 30 minutes of just a tutorial of the game. I know Spider-Man, Miles Morales, you've got to play the tutorial of that before you get into the, before you can actually quit the game. Same with God of War and stuff. So, like I say, I'll try my best not to take too long just doing tutorials of games. So, we have over 30,000 MAME games on the system. So, currently at the moment I have the free 16TB hard drives attached, so we've got the full 48TB set up with the Retro Beast starter pack, and that comes with his Xbox 360 collection as well, Chris's Xbox 360 collection, and I think that's in port as well. No, it's Xbox Live and Xbox 360 stuff. But 30,000 MAME games, you can easily search through the menus. Search through the games by letter. So if I wanted to go to Street Fighter, Super Street Fighter 2, I'd go to T. I wouldn't go to S, because it's quicker to go up from T to SU to Super Street Fighter 2 than it is if I was to go to S itself and head down. So I'm holding down there, and what's that, 3, 4, 5 seconds, 6 seconds, so on. It's taken quite a while to scroll through just to find Super Street Fighter 2. I'm not even at the SUs yet, so I'm not there yet. So like I say, if I want Super Street Fighter 2, it's one of my go-to games when I'm testing the controls as well. I'll just go to T and I head off straight to S. If I wanted the original Puckman, I would likely go to Q. And then head up, so I'm in the PU collection there, and then go to Puckman and so on. So in each system you can do a simple search game by letter within the system. You can't do it on the main menu though, so when you're at the main menu you can't search by letter. Each system is under its own console or system name. So if it's the Sammy Atomiswave, you'll see Atomiswave, but it'll just say Atomiswave on there, but it is under S because it's a Sammy Atomiswave. Same with the Nintendo 64s under Nintendo, the Sega Saturn, Sega Mega Drive, it's in the Sega under S. Sony PlayStation is under S, and Techno Parrot and so on. So you've got all your different Techno Parrots. Now, we do have, on just 8TB partition of our system, we do have 98,000 games just on that one drive, and we're only actually getting around 100 with Chris's drives, probably 120,000 plus. I haven't done a count yet, but we're only getting, say, from 98,000 8TB all the way up to 48TB, about 100 plus thousand games. Right, that's because a lot of the next gen titles, a lot of the newer consoles, where I say newer, say the PlayStation 3 and stuff like that, the Xbox and stuff, the games were a lot bigger, so you're using a lot more space on the drives. The games were a lot bigger, so it takes up a lot more space, especially next gen PC titles. You've got some games that are 100 gig. I think Mortal Kombat 11 you're pushing at about 100 gig. 2 moments, just trying to reach without pulling me mic. Right, so yeah, just on 8TB partition of the drive, the initial D drive, our main setup, there is 98,000 games. That includes all the media up to the 24TB add-on. Then for the 32TB add-on, we've moved some media over just to keep space going, because we're adding new emulators and stuff like that, and I like to keep some space on the D drive. With the PS2 stuff and that, those games are put into zip files, so it takes a little while to load those games. What they do is they extract out of the zip file and then load the game. That they're just in there just because if I was to extract them, it would take up an extra 2TB of space. It means then I can keep over 1,000 plus PS2 games on the D drive alone and have a full collection, like I say, of 98,000 games. Then we head to the 16TB. The 16TB build is for our basically our higher end setups. If you're buying a custom arcade from me, right, if you're just into retro games, you're not bothered about next gen titles, then the 8TB is all those cool titles. The 16TB is a good starting point. If you've got the budget to go all out, you can go all out. If you're set to a certain budget, you can just purchase the 16TB, and then from then on it's easy to upgrade depending on what system you've got. Now if you've got our Ultimate Deluxe control panels, you come standard with 16TB inside with the RTX 3060 graphics card. Basically that gets you the PC games plus selection with a lot of the next gen titles. If you were to upgrade to the 24 and 32TB add-on, then that You don't have to mess on. Now we can upgrade the GPUs. An adequate monitor for 4K gaming, you're all looking at an extra grand on top. So my systems aren't going to be cheap when you start going up into 4K and stuff like that. Now, is 4K necessary? Right, it does look amazing, looks brilliant. Is it worth an extra, say, 2 grand nearly to upgrade to 4K? If that's your thing and you want the best performing 4K gaming system, then yeah. If you put God of War side by side at 1080p on the PC, right, with the PlayStation 5 on a 4K screen, I guarantee the one on the 1080p screen is gonna look a lot cleaner than the one on the 4K screen, and it will. Because PlayStation consoles and stuff like that, the PS5, they basically run at low to medium settings. These are all run at high max shadow shading and all that sort of stuff. So all it got is anti-alias and all that stuff. It's all maxed out, so you do get a cleaner, crisper looking gameplay. It also runs a lot smoother as well. You've got higher frame rate, stuff like that. You're running on gaming monitors as well rather than TV screens. If I was to put my PC on my TV, it'll look worse. Having it on a gaming monitor is better. But then obviously with the Ultimate Deluxe control panels, a lot of my customers do run them on their 4K TVs and stuff. So yeah, when it comes to PC gaming, to console gaming, PC gaming is just far more cleaner looking and a lot better experience depending on the game. Some games are just glitchy from day one. A prime example was what's the game? I don't even think it worked well on consoles. Was Cyberpunk. Prime example, Cyberpunk 2077. So hope I've explained everything. Like I say, if you really want a 4K system, Ultimate 4K system, you can upgrade your GPU to the RTX 4070 Ti graphics card. I do recommend the extra bit of RAM as well, but it's not necessary. 16 gig is fine. 32 is probably the sweet spot. You can upgrade bigger if you want. If you want to go 64 gigs of RAM and all that stuff, it's not generally needed in gaming. Most games don't support over 16 anyways. There is some newer titles coming out which do require a bit more RAM, but to be honest, it's not quite there yet needing it. So 32 is probably your end point, I would say. You don't have to go to 64 gigs and stuff like that because it's not going to make too much difference within the game. Right, so yeah, we've got, like I say, tons of systems on here. We've got Pinball, we've got PC Cheat Engine as well. So we've got a collection of PC cheats. We are the only ones that run this PC cheat system on here. I can't load it up because I'm connected to the internet. If I do, it'll break the software and I've got to repatch the software. So it does have to be run offline. I can fix it live, but I don't want to do all that stuff. So, like I say, we've got a cheat system there. If you've watched my previous videos, or go ahead and watch my previous videos, you can see them cheat systems in action. D. Thomas has actually just dropped a video last week, I think it was, showing off those cheats in the system and how it works and so on. So I do recommend you go ahead and watch his video. Now, all these games, these are just the existing games that's on the system with the cheat system running in the background. So basically, I don't have to take up much extra space if I want to go through each and every next-gen PC title and add all these games. And we have tons of them. We have tons of next-gen titles. We have Tekken 8. We have the Call of Duty collection. We actually have Call of Duty Black Ops 3 on here as well. And we have over 70 custom zombie maps. I've never seen this game on anyone else's system with all those maps. There is a ton of cool maps as well. The Black Ops 3 is coming back in with the custom map, because I had the best custom map set up on there with their mods and stuff. So you can set up custom maps, mods, stuff like that, all on Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Now, for you to even get those custom maps, you've got to have the official game, and then you're able to get the game and add it to the system and stuff like that. So because I've had the game for years, I went in, got all the latest custom maps, put them on, tested them. It took us probably about 4 or 5 days to get it all sorted, and I think that game is running nearly 200 gigs. So there's 200 gigs just in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So we have, like I say, a massive collection of next-gen titles. We have Control on there, Crash Bandicoot 4, Crysis 2, Crysis 3, Cyberpunk. We have Darksiders. The PS Move and thingy, I've not set it up yet. The PS Move and camera setup on the gun games. We use mainly the Wii controller kits as default for your gun games. I don't have it set up with the PS stuff. I believe Chris does on his light gun setup, which we will end up adding onto the system as well. So you can get his light gun drive, we'll be able to plug it in and you can play his light gun setup, which I believe he's got the PS stuff and stuff like that. Now I only focus on the Techno Parrot, the MAME light gun game, Sega Model 2, Sega Model 3, stuff like that. And I think it's a System 357 or whatever it is, which is like Deadstone Pirate, stuff like that. So you do need rather the gun for IR. We will be setting up the retro shooter, but at the moment I am only supporting a Wii controller kit for the cheaper option for light guns and the gun for IR. We will be adding the retro shooter setup as well. Chris has already done that on his end, so I could probably just grab the setup from him and get that setup ready. So the Shar-Kade drive as well as the Krisscoolmods drives will all work in tangent, and you'll be able to swap between each gun. I might add the Alien Fix gun to this setup as well. Now there is some light gun games as well which won't be supported on our main arcades because it does require it to be online. I'm online now, but there is games I've got to avoid playing on the system, right? Basically, if it detects an online connection, it'll update the game and basically break the game, and then it's got to be refixed. That's why I prefer to keep them offline anyways. It stops any network attacks and stuff like that. There's over 2-3 million files on the system, so if there's any thing go wrong with you going online, stuff like that, I don't want the headache of having to restore your drives every time, because there's that many files. It only takes one or two files to corrupt to really mess up the system. So I prefer them to be offline. If something isn't broke, don't try and fix it. If you start connecting to the internet and having the machines left online, it's going to end up causing you problems with one or two stuff. So I prefer you not to have these ones online. Now the shark shooters are different. The shark shooters themselves can be online, because there's no games on there that's going to cause any issues. It's not too big of a deal if something did go wrong due to an online connection and stuff like that. It can easily be fixed, and I believe Chris is working a lot on the background of the updates and stuff like that, and basically we'll be able to set it up to the point where you could just restore whatever files is missing or corrupt on your system via his network. But I've got to sit down and work it out with Chris. But like I say, the sharpshooters can be left online, so games like Jurassic Park, Terminator Salvation, what's the other one, Aliens, Armageddon, all those games are available on the sharpshooters. They're not available on my bar tops, stand-ups, control panels and so on. So my main arcade systems, those games aren't supported on there yet until they become what's called non-Patreon. Okay, but they are supported on the actual sharpshooters. Right, so let's have a look, see what we can play. There's a few games I do like to play, but I'll try and pick something different. I keep seeing the games I do generally play quite often, so I want to try and pick something I don't often play. Because there's God of War, there's Ghost Runner I usually play. What's the other ones? I think FIFA's got to be removed. I'm sure I keep removing that game and it keeps popping back up. But I know FIFA has a problem with it, and I'm not a fan of FIFA anyways. I've messed on with those games so many times and they're just nothing but hassle. Hunt Down is another classic game. I'll tell you what, I play a little bit of Hunt Down, and actually no, because that's set up with the arcade controls, so I'd have to delete those settings out. Let's have a look. Let's try Little Nightmares 2. Let's give that game a go.
Loading. Loading complete.
Yeah, Hunt Down's so good, man. The soundtrack is so good on that game. The 2D visual effects on there are cool, man. I think it's one of the bosses on the 3rd level. Just the way it comes into the game, into the boss, it looks so good. It's well made. If that was released back in the day, man, that would have been a top title. And I don't think it gets as much recognition as it should do, to be honest. Right, let's start a new game. Can you see the game audio okay there? That's because my headphones turned down, but I can hear that okay on my end. Yeah, the new contract game, I've seen Vic VP post that up. I'll have to take a look at getting that added, but to be honest, I am basically done with adding games and stuff, so it'll probably be Chris that'll get that added on his setup, and that'll probably be available on his next drive, which would be his S drive. But I don't know the direction Chris is going on that drive yet. I think he's adding PC games, so it's worth hitting Chris up a message. But you can, like I say, we sell the up to the 48 terabyte, right? We should try and make it a bit easier and less complicated, but I want you to go to Chris for these. It's 64 terabytes extra. Once you've purchased the 48 terabyte from me, you can go to Chris and purchase his add-on drives. If you're waiting for a build from me, to be built, you can have those drives sent from Chris direct to me, and then I can install them into your machine ready. That way your machine will come with the full 112 terabytes. Now, if you only go with the 48 terabyte add-on and later on you want to add the OPQ or whatever drive order you want, right, jump over. Yeah, so if you wanted to order the drive separately, you can do. You can add Chris's drives, you can add the O drive, the P drive, so you don't have to order the full shebang, the full lot. How do I'm dragging. Why didn't it? Right. Yeah, so you don't actually have to order the full drive setup, but if you want to just order a machine and go with the full 112 terabytes, you can order the extra 64 terabyte add-on from Chris. Right, I think I've got to throw something here, don't I? Oh. Right. It's been a little while since I played this. I've only played a little bit of it. What's my run button? That's me crouch. Right, there's a trap there, so do I jump that then? Yeah. Hey Mark, mate. This drive will be available of end of the year. Yeah, cool. So it'll be another Switch. Bloody hell, the Switch are gonna be ridiculous. What is it? It's 6,000 already a Switch, man, which is crazy, man. This is Little Nightmares 2, dude. Yeah, it's a pretty cool game. Like a Tim Burton-esque horror side scroll. This is the second one in the series. Oh, hold X. This is where I get splattered. I thought it. Oh, it did hit us? No way. It's Yuzu, I believe, for the Switch, mate. They've had some trouble at the minute with Nintendo, haven't they? Ah, right. Don't I go up that tree there, do I? Yeah. Oh. What's he doing? Oh, man. Oh, am I meant to hold me right trigger as a jump? Yeah. Oh, we right. What's it say? Oh, I was meant to press here. Right, I'll get there in the end. I still didn't do it right there. Right. What, we just after the single system? I don't think so. You can ask Chris if you want. He's in Canada as well, so he's not too far from you. Like, how do I do this? Do I go down and climb up? Don't I? Oh, I don't do it that way either. Where can I get the art from? Hyperspin FE have disabled. What sort of themes you're after, dude? You can make your own on the system. Oh, I thought I squashed myself again. The good thing with Yuzu as well, dude, is you can run obviously at higher frames a second and stuff, and run at better quality than what you'd get on the Switch on some titles. Right, throw this. Oh. Hey. Oh man, how did I miss that then? I thought there was something there. Not Chris Shaw, Krisscoolmods, dude. Yeah, Chris Shaw's the other Canadian dude, mate. But Chris he does up to 96 terabytes. You get free updates, stuff like that. As well as you can get a Patreon service. Right, 2 seconds. Yeah, so he does like 96 terabytes. He also does like PCs with the drives in as well, which you can just run off Xbox controllers. Or you can buy the drives off him and just plug them into your machine, set your OS up with his drive set up, and he's got simple one-click installs and stuff like that. So yeah, he does some good work out. Just go and check out his channel and stuff, dude, to see what he does. Right. I keep forgetting you've got to hold that right trigger as you jump so you can grab ledges and stuff. I nearly missed it there. Yeah, it starts getting a bit weird, this game. Some odd characters on it. Far Cry's working on Technoparrot, dude. Is yours not working, is it not? It's themes. I could probably do a video tutorial on how to create themes and that. It should be. That's one game that should be working. Hit us up next week, dude. Or try and get us next Friday or something. Early on next Friday, I'll sit down and take a look at Far Cry with you, because that's a game that should have always been working really. As for themes, yeah, I could probably do a video showing you how to do basic themes, or even video themes. It's It's not complicated. You just got to make sure you've got one, the theme file, and the images, create your images and stuff. Now you can just simply get, let's say you wanted to do a Tekken 8 theme, right? You can go into the theme folder and just edit, say, a few PNG files. So say if you wanted the characters, you change that with artwork 1, save it. Same with the backgrounds, you just put a background in and save it and stuff like that, and it's quite easy doing it that way. I generally get the PC Plus themes, and if I want to create a theme off that, and as long as everything's named correctly in the right folder, you won't have any issues. Wheel art is pretty straightforward. You just you've got Photoshop on the system, so you just literally go onto Google, look for your wheel, your PNG for your wheel art. So say if you want a Tekken 8 again, just search Tekken 8 logo.png, save that. Then you go into Photoshop, open it up with Photoshop, and just resize it to 400 width. Right, generally 400 width would make it the right size. Then you select all, Control in here, then Control and C, copy it, and then Control V, paste it into your wheel template. You've got a wheel template in your PC Games Plus folder. Now you can edit that template if you want it for another system, so you can edit the color of it and stuff like that if you want. And it's pretty straightforward. Just depends on what system you're gonna go for, and you've just got to have the blank template for that system. What have I got here? Hats. Let's go with a wooden hat. A game loader tutorial. What sort of game loader, mate? Where am I going again? I wasn't paying attention. Do I go upstairs? Ah, there. Oh yeah, the game, the game loader, launcher. Yeah, I've had issues with that before, haven't I? I think on the system, and every now and again it seems to break itself. But yeah, I think I've done a tutorial as well, didn't I? The game loader RH, yeah, that's right. I think I've done a tutorial of that. It should be on the Shar-Kade Owners Network, mate. But I think in the past I've had to restore the game loader files for each game. Yeah, it's for the Taito Type X stuff, isn't it? Right, I need a crank donor or something. Oh. How do I do this again? Do I push? There. Oh, what am I doing? Right. Oh, crap. Yeah, if you hit us up next weekend, mate, next Friday, I'll sit down and sort it out with you, mate. Oh, yeah. Oh, God, I'm dead. Oh man. Tutorial, yeah. I've done one ages ago, mate. I think it's up on the Shar-Kade Owners Network. It wasn't for Technoparrot. Now, there is some games, I think, within Technoparrot that were loading through the game loader, but I think I changed the settings on that. You might just need your settings updated as well, because the Technoparrot stuff should run through Technoparrot itself. There might be one or two that load through the game loader. I'm not sure, mate. I'll have to have a look. It's been a while. No Mortal Kombat yet, mate. No Street Fighter 6 yet. Still waiting, dude. As soon as they're done, that's it. 32 terabytes full. That's it. That's me done with a 32 terabyte. And that's me done with all the drives, really, just those two games. The 40 terabyte, there's going to be some games I'll have to look at. That didn't hit me. What? No way. Nah, different update Technoparrot every day, mate. I try and avoid any updates if it's not necessary with Technoparrot, because some games that were supported better no longer work and all that stuff. You know what I mean? Then you've got to update certain things. I just like to keep it on the updates it's on, unless there's a new game come out, and then I've got to go in and check all the other games. Yeah, there's quite a few updates on Technoparrot. Comes out quite often. Game loader to detect the guns? No, it shouldn't. You shouldn't need to, because there shouldn't be any games on that game loader that needs the guns. Like I say, the gun games all run through Technoparrot, or Sega Model 2 and stuff have their own scripts and stuff. I'll have a look next weekend with you, mate. We'll take a look. Right? We'll sit down. If you've got a list there of what you want sorting, I can take a look with you, mate. Yeah, like I say, get a list put together, and I'll take a look with you, right? So there's like any of the gun games, if you've got the Wii controller kit or the gun for IR, they all work through Technoparrot Update, right? That's all the gun games on Technoparrot. They all work through Technoparrot Update. Crap. Run. Oh, God. Yeah, so they all work through, like I said, Technoparrot Update. The older Technoparrot games, most of those run through the old Technoparrot. What do you think of this Little Nightmares, man? Justice League is its own loader. So Justice League runs off its own loader, mate. And I have had one or two issues with that in the past as well, that Justice League game. But the controls should work. I think the problem is when it's loading in, it loads into the background. I think I had to do a fix on that the other day as well. So I'll try and do a stream if I can. And if you've got any problems with games, you can bring them up during the stream and stuff, know what I mean? What man I was behind that box there? Come on. Maybe wait till he gets further ahead. I'm still getting hit. What the heck? I'm sure I'm just meant to run. No. Hey? I'm gonna wait, see if he goes any further. It's still hitting us. I'm behind the box. Right. Ah, do I have to hide in the grass here then? Oh, no, I still get. Cool. Nah, still no Suicide Squad yet that I know of. Right, I'm gonna leave it there. I could be playing all night. So let's just quit the desktop there. That should bring me back.
Optic blast.
Let's try and find another game. Resident Evil Village takes a little bit long to load in. Robocop is cool, but I have shown gameplay of that. Let's take a look on the 40 in the 40 terabyte.
Optic blast.
I did play a bit of that American Arcadia. That was a cool game. Way cool looking game. Don't think I played that Atlas Fallen yet. Let's give that a try.
Loading. Loading complete.
Right, so we've got a fade to title error there. So I can show you quickly how to fix this fade to title error. I have shown it before in videos. Let's just quit that a second. Let's force quit the game. Let's head to our task manager. Just right, the game's closed down. So generally what you've got to do is, if you do get a fade to title error, I'll try and save a lot of these settings as well. What you've got to do is just give it a fade to title. So PC Games Plus Modules, and then we'll head, what was it, Atlas Fallen? No, it wasn't PC Games Plus, it was PC Games Plus Plus. No, clicked on the wrong thing, right. So Atlas Fallen, let's have a look. And it's generally a lot of the newer games. So what you've got to do is just go to the favorite title here, launch the game, and as it loads the game and jumps
Loading
into the
complete.
window, you do hold Q, control and press Q. I'll just wait for the game to actually load in. I will still get the error now, but if I control and Q, right, now that should have fixed it. Sometimes it doesn't know, sometimes you've got to go get further into the game. Now I will still get an error, but there's the error, right? So we'll load the game again.
Loading complete.
Your time crisis. When did you get your machine, dude? Because your time crisis should have been reconfigured for Technoparrot update, so it should run through Technoparrot, not self-loader. I know on me older builds it was on the self-loader and not on the Technoparrot update, so it might even just be needing to be set up on there and run and set up through there. It works better as well through the Technoparrot update. Right, so that's that game sorted, so no error on there. So what we're going to do is just close this off and then we'll load back into Hyperspin. It's that simple. If there is a game, because there is games I've got to check, like I say, on the 40 terabyte, so I will be updating those settings, and what I'll do is I'll put a link in a feature video in the description of what game settings, so it saves you having to do it. You can just copy and paste that code into your modules for that game, for your fade to title, and then that'll fix that game. So let's go back to Atlas Fallen, wasn't it? Baldur's Gate.
Loading. Loading complete.
Right, so now we have no errors popping up on the screen. I'm sure I put a video up. You might have to go on the Shar-Kade Owners Network and just go into, I think it was favorites or saved or something like that. There should be a video, like I say, of that. It might be on YouTube. I'm not sure, dude. I'll try and dig it out, the video. But I did do an extensive video showing how to do it. But I'm sure I posted when the Shar-Kade Owners Network was put up. I'm sure it was done on the Shar-Kade Owners Network. It was posted up on there. So, like I say, it should be somewhere on the Shar-Kade Owners Network. Just and I think it's saved, like save content or something like that. I can't remember what it's called. Right, I've not played this game before, so let's just double check our settings. Everything looks good. Let's start a new game. I am currently running this off USB as well, but it seems to be loading in fine and quick enough. I do prefer, the, like I say, the hard drives hardwired to the system.
Brimming with life. Essence is not meant for mortals. It is meant for Thelos, the god who demands essence.
What I'll do once the video's finished, I think Judgment and this game, Atlas Fallen, I'll paste those codes basically in the link in the description. So if you are watching this after the stream and you want to fix those games, I'll post them in the description, so you can just log into your Windows, get into your Windows and just go into Rocket Launcher, go to PC Games Plus or PC Games Plus Plus depending on what game it is, and then go into the modules, go into your Fade and just paste it into your Fade.
I knew there would be fighting. I knew
Anyone played this game yet? I haven't, like I say, I haven't played it before. Yeah, I'm running Windows 11, dude. No, I'm running Windows 10, not 11. Can't stand 11. Can't stand 11, yeah.
A gamble with a steep price.
No, Windows 10 I'm running, man.
Hoping
I know Windows 10 like the back of my hand. You know what I mean? I hate it when you can't access easily this PC, your folders. It brings up other folders. Can't access your Windows settings, stuff like that. Now I may have to update to 11 at some point, if the support for newer titles isn't supported on 10. But I want to avoid it best I can, because if it's not broke, don't try and fix it. You know what I mean? Don't try and add something that it's not needed. Windows updates the same, full of bloatware, all that stuff. I avoid Windows updates, all that stuff, because I like to optimize the operating system to the best performance it can be. I look like some sort of avatar, dude. Oh. Right, it's a lock on, right? Let's have a look at the display settings, because that looks a bit pixelated to me. VSync's on, so we'll leave VSync on. Motion blur, that's why. Turn that crap off. Bloom, lens flare, everything's max. Field of view, don't need sharpening intensity. Might be the sharpening too high. Don't want the blur up. I'll put it down a little bit. Everything's high, right. We'll leave refresh rate on 60. Because that's 60, 75 is what you're mainly going to be running on your Shar-Kade units. Now this monitor's 244 Hz. Now I've noticed before in a couple of games as well, if for any reason you do load a game, Devil May Cry 5 was one of them. For any reason that game loads with a black screen, just hold the Alt key, press enter. It'll put it in windowed mode. Then go into the options, the settings, and just change the resolution to 1080p, the hertz to 60 Hz or 75 with your Shar-Kade monitor, and leave it on that. If it's up, like I say, some games when I've been doing tests, especially in 4K and stuff like that, may have knocked the resolution up. So if you do just get a black screen on a game, just try Alt and Enter. It's mainly just on the next gen titles. If you've got a black screen on a, say, a Switch game, it may just be that Switch game's taking a while to load, or it might not load correctly the first time, so it's just worth waiting. If it doesn't, report it to me, write the name of the game down, write the system it's on. Right, let's have a look at that, see if that looks a bit better. The texture quality on this game isn't huge. The outline of the characters looks a bit crap. I mean, this is a fairly new game, but if you were to compare this with Legs with Devil May Cry 5, Devil May Cry 5 looks cleaner, man.
I can hear you. Where are you?
Don't seem to have a health bar at the moment, you know?
These creatures are trying to keep me here. No,
Cool.
someone is trying to keep me here.
Oh,
Curse this realm.
I don't like his jump. He's got no feet, has he? Oh, I've got a double jump. Right.
No! No! I will not go back! Can you help me? Who are you?
No, I'm using the 3060 in this one, dude. 32 gigs of RAM on this, but the 3060. Right. Let's create me character.
The Queen?
Knowledge for knowledge?
The world will change, one way or another.
Just check the Facebook link, make sure that's streaming okay. It looks fine on Facebook as well. I mean, are you getting a pixelated your end as well? Looks okay from my phone there, but I can't tell.
lose you. Not now. The wraiths are coming. Please.
Yeah, I'm only, like I
wake
say,
up.
I'm only streaming 1080p.
Oh, thank the sun. Come, up with you. We have to move.
Tracker? What happened?
The caravan's been attacked by wraiths.
I was looking for survivors, but I only found you.
Thank you for coming back for me. I was in this dream.
We're exposed out here. We need to get back to camp now.
Also, for yous watching, what do you think of a cross-play live stream? So yous
Thank
can
you
join me
for saving my life.
live, me, Chris, and that,
Finding lost people
and
is
play
what I
legs
do.
of Tekken.
Still,
We're going to
always had our
do a
backs.
parsec
But
test,
why did this
basically,
happen?
so
This route
you
has
can connect
always
to
been
us
safe.
and
We
then
didn't take
play
our usual
games with your controller as
The
well,
Queen
or
changed
your
our course
arcade
at the last
controls.
moment.
The Queen? Why should she care for one caravan?
I don't know. This has never happened before.
These lands,
They are cursed. Wraiths are everywhere.
But the guards, they should have protected us.
Hush. One's coming.
You, unnamed. No longer.
Tears of
Get back to
the
work.
Kingdom, is that the new Zelda game, is it?
We just escaped the storm. We need a moment.
Storm's out there. I'm right here. Move, or I'll throw you to the wraiths myself.
Go, child. The words of an unnamed mean nothing to his kind. Go. I'll be fine.
Oh, the way they speak to us.
This eclipse is an ill omen. The gods are on edge. Do not provoke them.
I'll keep clear of them, but did they leave us to die out there?
They ran before they even thought of saving us. What do you expect? Talk to the others. We need to stick together. Try to keep the morale up, or we'll die here.
All
We're
games
strong.
is complete.
I know it.
What do you mean, dude?
Together. I'll return.
I could eat a moose. A whole moose. Can you do me a favor?
I don't want to do any favours, I just want to get into the gameplay, man.
We need to keep moving. The sands won't harm us. Not anymore. Thelos will protect us again.
Can I not chin him and take his armour off him?
You don't belong in the upper camp. Work, or we throw you out.
Give us a weapon and I'll slap you with it.
I can't sit still with these things out there. We need to do
Alright,
something.
there's focal points here.
What are you doing? Get to work before the gods see us loafing.
Did something happen?
What? No, the gods are... they're vicious. I don't want to be thrown out.
Tracker and I were thinking we should meet at the campfire, just to talk about what happened. Together.
No way. They'll throw you out. All of you. I shouldn't even...
Is that the
speak.
Atom Eve one?
Maybe. But
Yeah,
what's
that's
the
on
alternative?
the 40
We
terabyte, mate.
have to stick together, or we'll all die here.
Okay. Okay, I'll come. I just... thank you. As long as I don't need to talk. The memories are still... too fresh.
Hey, You two,
First
get moving.
time I see a
We were
rave closer.
exhausted and haven't gotten anything to eat.
These guards. Have you seen the way they treat us? They won't even look at us when they order us to our deaths. Worms, pigs.
Peace, friend. You don't want to attract Morath's attention.
Let him come. He's the fattest pig of all. He's a damn murderer.
Tracker wants to gather and talk about what happened. About what we should do.
You're damn right. We need to attack. Take the initiative.
I don't want to lose more people. We are tired, exhausted. First, we have to stick together.
Yes. Yes, there is strength in numbers. Very well. I will join you by the campfire. Just give the word.
By the campfire, then. We'll be waiting.
The sands are watching us. The storm is taunting us.
Not much essence left after the catastrophe. Thelos will not be pleased.
And
You don't belong in the upper camp. Work or we throw you out.
Whoa, stay back. The Wraiths are hammering on this thing like there's no tomorrow. Which, well, I suppose there might not be.
We were left behind in the chaos. What happened?
Captain Morath ran, no hesitation. He ordered his carriage away from the Wraiths at full speed. I've only seen him once since then. When he threw Builder to the storm.
We need to discuss our next steps. We cannot stand for this.
We're unnamed. What else should we expect?
They need us alive to keep this caravan going. We have to let them know.
Maybe. But what good will a gathering do? They have swords, friend. We don't even have armor.
It doesn't have to end in a fight. First, we need to come together.
You're right. I'll come to the campfire when I can.
Good. Thank you, brother.
In the meantime, this Wraith isn't going to barricade itself off.
Tracker, I've checked on the others. They'll come as soon as they're done with their tasks.
Good. We'll wait until everyone's here.
Just a moment. I want to have a look around.
Take your time. I was surprised when our caravan changed the route.
Tracker, I've checked on the others. They'll come as soon as they're done with their tasks.
Good. We'll wait.
I hope they don't take too long.
Friends, thank you for coming.
The situation is dire. We have lost family. The guards are as much a threat as the storm. We need to act.
What can we possibly do? They are guards. Soldiers.
Look how many we are. We could leave, make our own way, or stay and demand protection.
I've already lost too much.
So I say we fight. There's more of us. We can take them. It's better than to die out there.
If we fight, we could win, but the cost will be steep. So I say we take our demands to the true culprit, Morath.
Yes, yes.
We have no other option, brothers. Sisters. Desperate times called for, well...
Morath. He can't escape justice. He's a murderer.
Even the guards would be happy if he's out of the picture. But let's not act rashly.
Whatever happens, the most important thing is that we stick together and stay safe. That's how Morath will fall.
So if we agree, let's get through the night, and we'll act when we're rested.
Yes. Together.
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 Okay. Let's get back to work.
he hasn't done any work yet. He's just walked the run chatting.
What are those workers doing?
I don't know.
Of course you don't.
Captain Morath,
Be silent. I shall see for myself.
Captain Morath, may the sun light your way. Can I?
No. Back to work, all of you. Now. Thelos is watching. Have you seen the mess we're in? And you sit around doing nothing?
There's no law against having a conversation, even for us unnamed.
You dare? You dare to...
We need you to listen to us now, or we'll all die. We run this camp, whether you admit it or not. You need us.
Choose your next words extremely carefully, unnamed. I've run men through for far less.
Yeah.
Then run me through. See how long you survive without workers to move the essence or cook your food.
You all think this is easy, don't you? How typical.
Child, be careful.
That's the problem with people like you. Overwhelmed by savage self-preservation. I did not ask for this either. Thelos challenged us to survive in this storm. Our god is watching us. And this charade puts us all at risk. You, ringleader, you dare talk back to me. Then you'll be perfect for a task I have in mind.
Captain, you have to listen to us.
Silence! One of your kind stole something from me and ran into the wastes. Find it. We may reach an accord.
It is death out there. Don't.
If it helps our people, I will do it.
I can't remember what it was called, dude. It's just me setup guides, me fixes and stuff. It'll be amongst them. I done a one long video and I split it into multiple videos. Like I say, if you wait till next weekend, dude, I'll jump on and I'll show you how to do it as well. So if it ever happens again, you'll be able to do it straight away. But it's been a while, like I say, for myself, so I'll take a look with you next weekend, buddy.
There's someone up there. And there's something else. Oh, please don't be a wraith.
We together.
What is this voice?
Here. I am here.
What is that?
Closer. Yes, I feel you. Closer.
Something's calling.
No! What? At last. I see again.
Wait, who are you? Where
No
are
time.
you? Wraith! Oh, no.
Concentrate. Use my strength. I will aid you. Do not be afraid. Use the gauntlet.
What just happened? My body moved on its own. And these weapons...
See? Together we are strong.
I defeated a wraith. How?
We defeated that wraith. I never
Yeah, I'm
thought
well up
someone
for
would
doing a
hear my voice
parsec,
again.
dude. Should be good, man. Yeah, what we'll have to do is probably just get the live stream going. Maybe a day before something, I'll do a tutorial for customers how to set up their parsec. Then we can just get some people jumping in remotely and stuff. So yeah.
Who are you?
I am... Wait. Who am I? I am Nayal. But... I don't remember.
Okay. Let's find someplace safe first. I think I need a moment.
Some of the textures in this game is terrible. It's not too bad gameplay. The textures don't look great.
The gauntlet calls the sand. Feel it around you. Feel the momentum rising. Energy released by the gauntlet grows. Be careful, as momentum is a double-edged blade. Race will become stronger the more energy you harness. There is something attached to the gauntlet. It's an idol. You can use it to heal your wounds. Thank you for trusting me. I've been stuck here. I don't remember how long.
I don't trust you just yet. But if we can protect the people from the wraiths, it's a good start.
Are you on your own?
I'm part of a caravan. We were attacked by wraiths and settled nearby. What is this gauntlet?
You've got
What is it doing out here?
a PC, you can just install parsec. Laptop's probably not going to work too great as long as you've got a decent internet connection though. But it can work on a laptop and stuff, as long as you've got a half decent connection. I mean, I played me mate on Tekken 8 and he had a little mini PC, nothing special. Because you're just basically streaming my screen, but then you'll be connected using a controller. So if you have a USB controller, an Xbox controller.
I need that thief. Actually, you should take care of the race first.
The thief went this way.
Are you looking for someone?
It's a long story.
You defeated those monsters? How?
Honestly, I'm still working that out myself.
Yeah, hunt down's cool, man.
I came to retrieve what you stole from Morath.
You risked your life for this?
Not for this. For my friends. Give me that thing. I can talk to Morath. We'll work this out. Somehow.
I can't go back. He'll kill me. But take the darn thing. It's of no use to me now.
Thank you. Wait here. I'll return. Stay safe, friend. Hey, find Morath. I have his memento.
Fetch the captain. Yes, sir. As for you, stay where you are.
I'm not going anywhere.
So, you survived. Impressive. For filth like you. Perhaps a stronger show of force is required. Why don't we... Wait. On your arm. What is that?
I don't know. I found it.
Then it is mine. Curious. What? You brought us a curse. Seize this one. Inside. Now. I'll get rid of this.
Curse you, Morath. Gone. With the gauntlet. And that voice is gone too. I have to get it back. I need to find them. Perhaps Tracker can help.
The sands are watching us.
I'm glad you're back. Come, child. I saw what happened. The gauntlet. I know that artifact. Don't ask how, but I do.
How's the stream looking?
It is a weapon.
Is it pixelated
A
or?
powerful weapon.
I heard a voice. It spoke to me. In my head.
Hush now. Listen. You must retrieve that artifact.
Looks a little pixelated on my phone.
That power.
But I don't know if that's because I'm streaming.
From him.
Yes.
Yeah, good, cool,
It
man.
was used in the past. By the Knights of Bastingar. They used it to defy the Queen 10 years ago. To save the people.
But weren't they defeated?
They were. But the gauntlet spoke to you. You have to get it back. It could save us all. Morath went through the upper camp. They were looking for workers. Tell them I sent you. We are counting on you.
Right, I think I'm going to leave this game there because I won't be streaming too long. So I'll try another couple of games. I think the bunker's quite a talky game. I think it takes a little while to get into. I've not played that yet. That's an old game.
To the adventure!
give it Enchanted Portals a test.
Loading complete.
This looks a little like Cuphead style game. Right, let's see what this is like. Yeah, looks pretty similar to Cuphead. Let's have a look. Options, graphics. Let's turn VSync on. Let's turn full screen on. There. Oh. Oh. Huh. Right. Do I hit it? Ah, there. How do I hit them then? Oh. Seem to be getting surrounded here. Right. How do I take those ones out then? Do I have a different type of shoot? Nope. So why is me dash? Oh. Oh man. Oh, what am I doing? Am I meant to kill all these? Ah. How am I meant to dodge them then? If I can't kill them? Anyone play this game before? Any ideas? Right, let's have a look. Options, controls. How to play. There we go. Right. Y, impulse, dash. So double jump, shoot. Right trigger, power mode. Block, dodge. Lock on, Change spell. Right. Ah, right. So you've got to change your spell with your D-pad to kill certain enemies. Ah, so ups. Unless, is it ice? Oh, what am I doing, man? Oh, we hit him then. Do I have to hit him with fire? Oh, yeah. Right, so I do have to hit him with fire. Should have blocked. Does throw you right in the deep end this game straight away. No, still got hit. Take it, it's blue then. Man. Right, red. Bloody hell. Right, I think I'm gonna... Yeah, it looks alright game, man. It's hard, man. Just gotta get your timing and everything right on it. Oh, I don't want to go. Let's quit that. So, we've got Exit Limbo on there, Fatal Zone. That Fears to Fathom looked alright. I think that one there, you start off a lookout, from a lookout. I'm not sure if that's keyboard and mouse game though. Let's give it a try. I haven't tried this game. Let's give it a try. See if it's got controller support. Yeah, it's same as Cuphead. Cuphead was hard. That seems to like throw you right in to the deep end and have loads of stuff coming at you at once. Right. So I've got no controller support on this game, so it's gonna have to be a keyboard and mouse game. What's my keys? So let's... Don't want to make it too dark because I know the stream is probably dark. Yeah, the Cuphead is a pain in the backside. I played a little bit of it, but it is a hard game, man. Right, let's have a look. Don't want the... Let's leave VSync on. There is another game I want to add as well. Don't Scream, which is a keyboard and mouse game. You've got to set up your microphone to it, and basically it'll, if it's the microphone's too close, even if you breathe like quickly, like it'll end the game. Basically, you're just walking around the woods and stuff, and you've got stuff jumping out on you, and it's pretty intense game when you first play it, when you first try it out. But after that, it's fine. But it's well worth the 15 minutes you'd probably play the game. But it's a nice little game. I think I do have it on my M.2 drive, so I might show a bit of gameplay of that and add it at a later date. Don't think it's a very big game at all. So let's go to episodes. Let's try the Lookout, because I've seen this played before. I couldn't tell you how to play it though. And I do like games that have that like 80s, 70s VHS look to it, which this has got, and you can get that effect as well on The Quarry, which is another quality game. I might try The Quarry before we go. I'm not reading any of this. What time is it? It's 9:30 now. Yeah, so what's your favourite game so far that I've played? Probably mine so far, which hasn't been many, would be... What was the first game I played? I cannot remember. Oh. I just crashed my car. I didn't even realise I was driving there. I'm stuck on something. How do I reverse? Oh, let's load that again. I exited that by mistake. Pressed the wrong bloody button. Right, let's load that game again. I didn't realise I was driving. I thought it was a cutscene.
Loading complete.
Yeah, it's called Don't Scream. All you're literally doing is walking through the woods, and it's got this sort of effect where it's like like VHS video recording effect, and it's got like stuff, weird sounds going off, and it's really immersive. But it's all right. Yeah, I didn't mind it. It's only, like I say, you gotta, I think, survive for 15 minutes, and if it detects any audio on your mic, it'll end the game. So obviously, it's gotta hear you scream. You could cheat and probably mute your mic, but it's worth keeping it on. But you've got to adjust the settings and stuff. Right, that's better. I can move now. Right. Oh, right. I'm gonna have to do some changes because I've got that game. Right, I can't read me message because if I press escape, because my PC++ games are actually the exit via the exit button, which is escape, and if I press escape, it's going to just quit out. I'll try again, see if I can do it without having to read me messages, but I think I'll have to disable the way it boots. I'll have to change the way it boots so you've got no escape button to exit, and you can use it just like a normal game. Yeah, because when I press exit, it just quits the game. Right. I'll just ignore that message then. Yeah, I'll have a little go there, see what this is like, and then I'll not read it. Let's drive on the wrong side of the road. Does she not realise I'm driving? Oh, going off road. Am I meant to meet anyone here? I can't read the message, can I? Yeah, I think it's meant to be like that, dude. I think the graphics on this game's meant to look a bit ropey. Oh, I'll go around this way. Right, let's try and get to a destination, see where we've got to go. Yeah, it does, man. It's definitely got a Bioshock audio. Or Fallout. Am I meant to be going faster here? I was starving. I had to get some food. I'm not bothered to do that. Just let's get to a destination. Why am I going at a crawl speed though? Is it because I was hungry? Right. Let's get rid of that game. I can't be bothered. Don't know what I'm doing. Right. Forest is a cool game. We have Forspoken. Gargoyles I've shown off before. Ghost Runner. It is meant to be a next-gen stream, so let's find something a bit more demanding. I haven't tried that Judgment yet. Let's give Judgment a go.
Loading.
The remastered version. I didn't really play the first and second one. I played the third one. I played a little bit of the first and second one, but I didn't get anywhere really on it. I just tested it. But I played and completed the third one, which I think I've got the cheats for the third one on the PC cheat selection. Let's do new game, normal. Turn off autosave. I don't want it saving on this drive. Couple of games as well I might have to disable joint the key on. Can you remember what the first game it was I was streaming? Yes. I cannot remember.
Yes, I understand completely. We'll absolutely be able to help you out with that. I guarantee you.
Right. Yeah, I've not played this Judgment before. It's like the Yakuza games, isn't it?
We appreciate.
How are we gonna skip this? I'll not go through every cutscene, man. I'll play it at some point, though. Probably. Yeah, this looks a lot cleaner. What's it look like on the stream, this game? Is it pixelated or is it looking clean? Shenmue, yeah. I never played that game either.
Come in,
I think I looked at it once or twice,
Are
but
you getting close yet?
never really got into any gameplay.
Right by the Don Quixote.
There's so many games I want to play, to be honest, and go through. The Yakuza series I've never really played through. I know they brought a Yakuza game set in like rural Japan back in the, was it the 1400s or something like that, which looks cool. I wouldn't mind playing that. But I know they can get a bit silly, these Yakuza games, Yakuza style games. I'd expect them to hit back at least, man. They just stood there while I kicked the crap out of them. Right, LB to God. Right. So we're actually gonna... Look like the most useless triads I've ever come across. Out of the Yakuza. Alright, wants us to do the tutorial moves. Start, press Y while holding a weapon or knocking down an enemy. Yes, action. Oh, there. All right. It looks alright. I think the fight style's a bit janky though. When I look games like this and that, I want to be able to fight like Devil May Cry style. You know what I mean? I want the movements to be fluid and smooth. Looks good though, man. The graphics are cool.
I'm all done. Kaita-san, where's our guy going?
And this is only on 1080p.
Crowd's thinning out. Get your ass over here.
Got it.
To make it.
Right, let's skip this, because I'll not spend too long on each game. Right, where am I going to? Right, I've got to go there. Press A.
Good luck, Tuck.
It looks good though, man. The colours and the theme in the streets look quality.
Get your ass over here.
Well, that's just rude.
Hover over them, hold the right trigger. that's not him, isn't it? That's not him.
Hey. Suspicious.
None of them are the character.
Hey.
That's him.
Found him.
Finally. Thought you were never gonna catch up, man.
Sorry.
Right. Take cover. How do you take cover? Behind the building or put more distance, right?
High time you pay all the rent you owe.
I just need a little longer, okay? Just one more week.
Another week? I am done warning you.
Yes, I assure you.
It better be. Bye for now, then.
Oh, that was close. Huh? Someone call me?
Kaito-san. He's heading for the Champion District.
Oh, great. We're never gonna find him in that maze.
Probably why he's going there. Thankfully, we can always follow him from above.
Yeah? Wanna break out the pigeon?
Just try to head him off, Kaito-san, and be ready.
On it.
Oh, and try not to get carried away. Can't afford to get that thing fixed again.
Yeah, just don't lose him.
This start mission's taking quite a while, man.
He just ducked into an empty lot, Kaito-san. Dead end. We follow him, we blow our cover.
What do you think he's doing in there?
Probably meeting someone he doesn't want to be seen with.
Makes sense. Pigeon's up. Can you see it?
Hold on. What the? Hey. Suspicious. There it is.
Hold on. I'll send the feed to your phone.
Nice flying, Kaito-san. Keep it steady. You been practicing?
There's another guy in there with him.
So he is meeting someone. Hey, I know that guy. He's a bookie for horse races.
Trying to gamble his way to paying off debts, huh? Because that always works.
Yeah, well, if they came all the way out here just to meet, he must have the cash on him. We'll get what we need if we move now. You remember what we're doing here, right?
Collecting the debt, huh?
Just
you.
Nice night, huh, Detective?
Huh?
You what the before you look.
Skip over this.
Where are you going, little guy?
Damn it. Get back here. Hold up.
Oh. Heh. Quick time events on it then. Which way? Ah, that way. Oh. The scenery looks pretty cool on this game, man.
Fuck off!
You need to learn when to quit.
Shut up. I have it all figured out. I'll get the money!
Have I played Cyberpunk? Yeah. Yeah. I played a bit of it, like.
I don't get it. Didn't you say you were a detective? What's your name?
Right.
Never said I'd field any questions.
Let's take a look at what else we've got on the system. Right. Ronin 2 Souls. Let's give that a try.
Loading. Loading complete.
Right. Actually, I think I tested this game out before. And I think it's a third person. Right. Actually, I think I've got the volume turned up on my phone. 2 moments. I think this is a third person game. I might quit this and play something else.
You can help me.
Let's quit that. We're there. I think I'll have disabled the joy key on this one. F to skip.
I had to go to the village that day because there was nothing to eat in the house. Maybe Watsuji could have arranged
let's give it a
something
try.
for me, so I immediately set off.
I just don't want to get right into the long-winded intros of game skip dialogue. Right.
People called him crazy.
Yeah, I'm
Sure
going to
he's
force
sick.
quit this game. I'm going to play something else. Because I don't want to get too far. take too long to get into a game. The Expanse Tale series. Let's have a look. What's this Walking Dead Destinies like? Let's give that a try.
Loading. Loading complete.
Why can't I see me chat? Oh, what's happened here? I've lost me stream. There we go. We've got the live chat back on. Right, let's give Walking Dead Destinies a go. Getting games working, not all depends, mate. Depends on if it's a PC game, then generally it's just install it, set it up, and it's going. There is sometimes stuff you've got to mess on with, like I showed off earlier on. But other than that, Switch games, other games that are added to the system can take time testing them and stuff like that. I generally, PC games I check to see if it loads in correctly, and then that's it really. Set up the media wheel art. That's the stuff that takes time, is adding it to the database, setting up the wheel art, setting up the videos and stuff like that. So
what the hell happened here? I need to find some meds. Concentrate. Pain meds. That's what I need.
seems blurry your end, does it? Might just be the stream. You're saying that it is a little blurry, this game. It's not. Let's see, because I have got film grain on. Turn the film grain off. Have we got any other video settings? No, that's it. Just brightness. I mean, it still looks a little blurry, but I think that's just a game mode. Yeah, for a fairly new game, Rick, the graphics doesn't look great at all. Like, Where's me audio? Don't hear any audio. Ah, do there. It's like I'm missing audio. It's like I'm missing crouch. Yeah, don't hear no zombie sounds or anything like that. Sort of reminds us, I would say, of maybe Silent Hill 3 graphics. Doesn't look great, like. Roll through walkers to reach the exit, so B to roll. Yeah, see, I seem to be missing audio by the sounds of it, because I'm not getting noises from those zombies there. So I don't know. Yeah, zombie sounds there, so. Oh, me bezel's blurry. It's probably just me connection then, dude. This is why I do test streams and stuff. Yeah, the audio is a bit crap on this game as well, by the sounds of it. Yeah, I don't need to sneak through, just run past them. Yeah, it's like it's missing some audio on it. I mean, if you're a fan of The Walking Dead, you'd probably like to play this game, but I'm not sure. It seems a bit crap to me, like. They've got the new Walking Dead out now as well, haven't it? The Rick Grimes one. I watched the first episode, wasn't too impressed. But I think the past few seasons of Walking Dead itself wasn't too great. Yeah, I haven't got the patience to wait and play this crap. Right, let's skip that game. Don't know what fighting herds is. True Fear. Forsaken Souls. Let's try 2K23. Let's give that a go.
Loading. Loading complete.
How's that looking now on this game? Is it looking a bit more cleaner, clearer? Does it still look blurry? Not blurry at all, looks fine. Yeah, it must have just been Walking Dead, like. It wasn't great graphics.
Sheamus is known the world over as the Celtic Warrior. It's a very fitting moniker. Few superstars can match Sheamus's pure fighting spirit. This is a competitor who never backs down from a battle.
Sheamus never has to back down because he's usually the man asking for a fight. I don't think there's anything Sheamus loves more than mixing it up in the ring. He just wants to get in there and have it out with anyone brave enough to take him on.
I think you're right about that. Sheamus seems eager as ever for a fight.
I haven't got a clue what the buttons are. Oh.
You know, Saxton,
Penny predicament, shoulders down.
We'll need to get a little more to put this one away.
Oh, what a wind-up.
Oh, check-breaking uppercut. From the ring all the way to the floor. Being sent out like yesterday's trash. Just goes to show you the level of animosity.
Perched up top. Oh, no.
Crashing hard onto the floor. Taking a chance, and it didn't pay off at all.
Taking the fight near our announce table.
I really hope we get these desks at a discount.
He'll head to the ring.
And the electricity of this moment is coursing through his veins.
Jaw. What a shot. Reversal. Catches Sheamus there. Overhead chop. Just carrying the opposition anywhere they want. Flamed across the way. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it's sure not allowing that to go on any longer. Got him set up in the corner of the ring. Oof. Running knee in the corner. Caught him right in the jaw. Ugh, what a shot. Oh, and a knee to the face. Oh, kick right to the gut. Looking to catch him off guard. Good officiating there. Referee seeing him the ropes and breaking the count. He could pin his opponent right here. Kick out at one.
Getting the shoulder up before two. Telling the end is not near.
Being carried around with ease.
Delivering a series of sharp elbows.
Strong form. Well scattered reversal there.
Determined to keep this matchup going.
High-risk territory for Sheamus.
Launching. Good Lord. Taking flight. Taken out from high above. You got to be some special kind of crazy to do that.
Solid punch.
Don't come over here.
Cold, quick, you Saxton.
Saving us from having to sit through that. Oh, what an uppercut. He just barely dodges. Shanky just hamming it up, luring his opponent in.
Look out. Diving shoulder tackle. He could pin his opponent right here. It's over. He kicks out at two.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
Sheamus with a big shot there. That was brutal. The end is looming now.
Yeah, he's got to dig deep and find another win if he wants to stay in this.
Scoop slam sets things up. Climbing the turnbuckle now. From the top.
Whoa, what a landing.
It doesn't matter if you're on the outside of the ring. There is no place safe when you face such a risk taker. Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's gotta hurt. Cranking the head. And this match will head back to the ring. And countouts are legal, so hopefully...
Oh, I didn't fall asleep there, mate. Get up. Get in the ring, will you?
He'll take things into the ring.
Up across the shoulders. Drive the shoulders down. The cover.
Ah, got done in. Right, let's end that game. I thought I was going to win that there at the start, but like I say, I don't know the buttons. So let's head back. Right, just quick look through what we've actually got on the system. So this is the 40 terabyte, the PC++ selection. So this is a mixture between next-gen PC titles and some older stuff and some obscure stuff. So to get this, you would need the 2432 terabyte add-on with your 16 terabyte add-on. And then you can upgrade to the 40 and the 48 terabyte add-on. Now the 48 terabyte add-on is Xbox 360 and Xbox Live games. So we have games like Adore, Eternia, Air Twister, Alan Wake Remastered, the Alex Jones New World Order Wars game, Aliens Dark Descent, American Arcadia Amnesia. We have Armor Reforger there, the Art of Boxing. We have the Asteroids Recharge Collection there, the Atom Eve game. We have Baldur's Gate 3 on there. We have Beast, which looked an interesting game. I might do a stream of that another day. We have Call of Duty Cold War. We have Cobra Kai 2 on there. Few indie games. We have the Dark Souls collection there with the Dark Souls, I think, remastered as well. Daymare game, that's cool. Cool game. We've got Dead Island 2. Death Stranding. We have, let's keep going. We have that Enchanted Portals, which we've shown just before there. The Forest. Forspoken, Forza Motorsport 4. Grounded, we have Grey Hill Incident, which is an interesting game. Jade Empire on there. Joyville, I think it's like is it a Five Nights at Freddy's game? I'm not sure. Judgment, which we've seen. Kung Fu Panda on there. We have Lego 2K Drive, which I think I streamed that on another stream. Limerick, Lords of the Fallen, Mayhem Brawler. We have Mega Man X Drive, Midnight Express, Nickelodeon All-Star Racers. We have One Piece collection of stuff there. We also have Pal World on here, which I've shown off before. Tons, like I say, tons of games. We have Rise of the Tomb Raider. We do have Shadow of the Tomb Raider on our 16 terabyte build. We have the Silent Hill stuff there. Song of Nunu, is it? Nunu. Sonic Superstars. We have Strider. Strider was cool. I've done a stream of that. Strike Force Heroes. We have Skyrim, the Anniversary Edition. I will be adding mods to that at some point. The Invincible. I'll try and do a stream of that. I know it took a little while to actually get into the gameplay of that, so I might leave that for another night. Thunder Ray, which was a cool game. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1+2 on there. We have Tomb Raider as well. We have Tribe. So the main stuff I've added on the PC Games Plus is all the stuff that I've missed before on other builds. So the indie games and stuff like that I've missed on my previous builds, and then some newer next gen stuff. Our PC Games Plus selection, like I say, we have just tons of stuff. The Yakuza collection, we have Werewolf, we have Watch Dogs Legion, we have Urban Trials, Transformers stuff, we have The Messenger, House of the Dead Overkill, House of the Dead Remake, we have the Dark Pictures Anthology games. I'll just double check. This has got the Man and Medan as well, so we'll have the collection there, the full collection. I do like these games. I've completed all of them other than, I think, Man and Medan. The Quarry is another quality game. That's well worth a play. Tekken 8 on there. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. We have Robocop Resident Evil Collection as well. So we have Resident Evil 4 Remake, Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil 8, Resident Evil 2 Remake, Resident Evil 3 Remake, Red Dead Redemption 2. I'd like to play that Red Dead Redemption 2, it just takes so long to get into the main game of it as well. Ratchet and Clank as well, Rift Apart. I've done some 4K gameplay of this game. Let's head up. Mortal Kombat 11, so much good stuff on just this portion of the drive. Spider-Man, Miles Morales and Spider-Man Remastered. We have the Forza Horizon 4 and 5 Forspoken on there. We have Far Cry 6. The other Far Cry series games. We have Days Gone. Days Gone's an interesting game. Crash Bandicoot 4. We have Cobra Kai. So tons and tons of next-gen titles. Some older school titles as well. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Like I say, tons of stuff. Alan Wake 2 as well, which is quite a demanding game. Even on the RTX 4070 Ti graphics card at 4K, it does struggle a little bit at max settings. It is a highly demanding game, that game. That's with ray tracing on and all that stuff, so it is quite a demanding game. But 1080p fine. I reckon you're going to get about medium settings on that game with the 3060. So yeah, nice cool collection, and like I say, we have PC modded stuff as well. So we have different mods. If you want to check out some gameplay of this stuff, check out D. Thomas's video. He's done a quality video showing off the different mods and stuff like that. Different cheats that we have on our system as well. And like I say, we have a big Nintendo Switch collection. And it just doesn't stop there. If we head up, we have our Retro Beast ready stuff. So we have all our Retro Beast stuff, which is Krisscoolmods drives. So we have our OPQ and R drive. I recommend you do go to Chris's channel and check out his content. Check out his games list as well from his website. Basically, we have 4 extra 16 terabyte drives. That includes tons and tons of content in games, also knocking the system straight up to 112 terabytes. And we also have our Retro Beast starter pack. If we just head into that,
loading.
And we've got all our Xbox stuff as well. So Xbox 360
complete.
games and our Xbox Live games as well.
You've come back.
So just on here, we do have 1,102 Xbox 360 games. Just go back there and just head into the Xbox Live. And the Xbox Live stuff, 658 Xbox Live games. So tons and tons of Xbox 360 games alone. So I'm going to call it the end of the stream. I'm going to end it there. I want to play a bit of PUBG and eat me food. So make sure you like, share, subscribe to the videos. Hit that notification bell, and I will catch us once my mouse comes back. Where's my mouse gone? There.